Jeremiah 6, I hear the watchman cry, the city just clean, but the fracture is wide. Jeremiah 2:13, they forsook the spring for a split little pit with the counterfeit hide. Seen a whole life spent chasing applause in a hall full of echoes and state-sanctioned identity. Your soul can get sold for a post in the pose, then call the applause a kind of longevity. We keep excavating dust with our hands while our tongues keep praising the rainless clay. Jeremiah 6 on my mind when the warning is loud, but the proud still laugh it away. Broken systems, lip service slick versus man-made mercy with a polished facade. Jeremiah 2:13 got me checking the source when the thirst and the justice is spirit, true fraud. They want affirmation more than transformation, validation more than examination. So they baptize their appetite in the crowd's approval and call that revelation. I was there with the hunger, with the bruise in my chest, with the itch for a name. But the name on the door don't feed the poor soul, and the gold in the frame stays the same. God in the seeking, but seeking me silence means kneeling, means hearing the wound. And nobody wanna sit in the dust long enough just to let the hard truth bloom. We got whole tribes of talkers, few listeners, many performers, few mourners. Jeremiah 6 got the trumpet sounding, but the market's still cheering the corner. If the will is every why we still bow. If the source is living, why we don't come now? Jeremiah 2:13, I can hear it clear. We left the fountain, now we living off fear. Shut the mouth, soften the pride. Truth don't shout where the ego get fried. Turn back before the wheel burn out, before the real good sound alive. Make a fortress of drought. Broken systems can't hold me. Broken systems can't hold me. I was made for the spring, not the scheme. Jeremiah 2:13, let it ring. Broken systems can't hold me. Broken systems can't hold me. If the truth is the cost, I'm paying the fee. Jeremiah 6 set the captive free. Now look at the world with the veil peeled back. Every ad got a sermon in disguise. Every feed got a throne and a lure for the weak. Every click got a tax on the eyes. We trade in the hours for a handful of dust and call that a life well spent. Then wonder why the heart feel parched in the dark with a smile that is counterfeit. Jeremiah 6 in the bones when the wound is set light and the remedy stings. Truth got a blade in the hands of a surgeon, not a toy for the court of the kings. The system wants silence, a tame little prophet, the mouth that can bless the machine. But the holy and acting of wickedness sounds like a hammer when it hits the unseen. Jeremiah 2:13, we dug our own drop with decorated, imported devotion. Cultural acceptance, traditional applause, but the spirit is starving for motion. I had to learn that the loudest room is not ever, nope, never the truest room. And a man can be rich and the crowd's quick approval while he's in the house, go more room. So I stop feeding the mirror, stop kneeling in numbers, stop chasing the gleam. Because the soul cannot live off a perfect reflection and expect to remain clean. Speak, even if the answer is ugly. Walk, even if the road get muddy. Seek, even when the room stay cold. God in the seeking, that's the soul untold. Jeremiah 6, let the old walls crack. Jeremiah 2:13, can't buy time back. I watch men drink from the barrel of praise, then call it revival while they roam through the haze. But the living water don't flatter your face. It finds the fault line and rewrites the place. So I lower my crown, let the pride get buried. Truth on my tongue, even when it gets scary. Never rap for the ones with the thirst and the chest and the question that keeps them awake. For the one in the mirror with a million mistakes and a heart that still feels like a snake. So I speak to the artist, the hustler, the pastor, the child of the state made abyss. To the one who got talent but traded the source for a moment, a temporary bliss. You can be gifted and glazed by the glitter, still hollow in the root if you let the system ride it. You can be praised by the many, but if truth ain't inside you, the praises are not. And the wicked power system don't really tend bodies, it trains the mind to be blind to the crime of the time. Selling the visual, spiritual, digital ritual, turning the pinnacle down to a criminal lie. Look at the vanity, heavy calamity, breaking humanity, trading the sanity just for a salary. Facts. They want a property built on a policy, utilizing mockery inside a systemic strategy. But Jeremiah told us how the whole past down, washing my hands of the dust of the land. I was a broken vessel with the leak in the clay, but the vow in the life was to fracture away. No more deceptive, imported, distorted, reported religion that sits on the throne. We are returning directly to holiness, letting the living God govern his own. Jeremiah 6:16. Stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. The watchmen blew the trumpet, left in the market.